All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode and beginning of a new Let's Play of our type challenges for Gen 1 Pokemon. We are here on our second type 1, or our second Poison Let's Play for Gen 1. And as you can see off to the side, our team consists of Weedle, Bellsprout, and Tentacool, as we rolled in our at the end of our last episode. They're all level 5, and we've just gotten past the Pokedex stuff and getting those, so you don't have to watch that. So we're going to get our team up to level 9, as that's what's needed to face our rival. And while we're doing that, we'll of course read the biology of the different Pokemons, as we have been doing. But welcome back. Glad you all joined again. Tentacool knows Acid right off the bat, which is actually a pretty decent poison move. So Tentacool should be doing pretty well. And actually, our team is really got good coverage. We actually have someone that's super effective against all three starters, with Tentacool being better than Charmander, Bellsprout being better than Squirtle, and Weedle being super effective to Bulbasaur. So I actually just rolled to see which Pokemon our rival would have, and he got a Bulbasaur. So let's look here. We have Tentacool first that we're using. Let's see what the game says about, or the Bulbapedia says about his biology. So Tentacool is a small jellyfish-like Pokemon. It has a light blue clear body with two large transparent red crystals on each side of its body and a small one in the middle. Near the base of its body is a pointed beak-like projection with two eyes with small pupils. There are two grayish tentacles extending from beneath its round lower body, which has a cape-like formation on the back. Tentacool's entire body is made of 99% water, and the remaining 1% contains the organ that produces its poison. It absorbs sunlight and refracts it using the water inside its body to convert it into beam energy. Its tentacles are laced with stinging cells, and as seen in the anime, it can control Pokemon it touches with its tentacles. The tentacles break off occasionally, but they can regenerate. The poison from its tentacles is so potent that someone would need to be immediately rushed to the hospital. It is not a very strong swimmer, and Tentacool travel through the ocean using the ocean currents. Tentacool searches for food while drifting on the surface of shallow seas. Tentacool can blend in the water, making it very difficult to spot, and it will sometimes wash ashore and shrivel up due to dehydration, though it remains equally as dangerous. Tentacool may be revived if thrown back into the sea. And it definitely is needing a lot of experience to level up. 5 more to get to level 6, of course. So the Pokedex entries for Red and Blue say that Tentacool drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. And for Yellow, it says it sometimes can be found all dry and shriveled up on the beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it. Very good. We should be able to get a couple more fights in here with it. Good critical. We'll train it up until it's about to faint again. Good deal. You can tail whip all you want if you don't tackle, then it doesn't bother me. I'll knock it down to 4 health. Oh no. Well, we weren't supposed to miss. Alright, we'll swap up Bellsprout. And we'll read through Bellsprout's biology here. All right. How much do you do to this even? That's not even worth it. We're just gonna find Rattatas with Bellsprout. Bellsprout is a plant-based Pokemon with a stem-like brown body. There's a single green leaf on each side of its body, and it has a yellow bell-shaped head. Good critical. With what appear to be pink lips at the end and beady black eyes. It is capable of spitting corrosive acid from its mouth. Its stem is long, thin, and very flexible, making it capable of swerving rapidly to avoid many attacks, or moving with blinding speed to capture its prey. Its roots resemble feet, and it uses them as such. It will plant its roots in the ground to replenish water, but is unable to flee while it's rooted. Bellsprout prefers hot, humid places, thus it lives in temperate forests and jungles. And then our Pokedex entries say, for red and blue, a carnivorous Pokemon that traps and eats bugs. It uses its feet to soak up needed moisture. And then for yellow it says, prefers hot, humid places and ensnares tiny insects with its vines and devours them. Granorite. Just looking for Rattatas. Until we get wrap, that is. Good job, Bellsprout. Pidgeys. Only do like 1 or 2 more fights with Bellsprout because he's going to run out of Pokemon power for Vine Whip, which is the only thing he knows that can do damage. But I will be vigilant and wait until we find Rattata. There we go. Let's see if we can find one more. What? Not sure what just happened there. Everything still seems to be working fine. There's another Rattata. Alright, now let's switch to our last one. Read its information. So Weedle is a larval Pokemon with a segmented body ranging in color from yellow to reddish brown. Each segment of its body is a sphere, and it has a bulbous red nose on its face and 2 spherical feet on each segment of its body. The combination of red and yellow in its color scheme creates a bright warning to predators that it is poisonous. Weedle has a conical 2-inch or 5-centimeter venomous stinger on its head and a barbed one on its tail. Weedle can retaliate against attackers and those who step on it with its strong toxin. It can distinguish its favorite kind of leaves using its acute sense of smell. As a young bug Pokemon, its daily appetite for leaves matches its weight. Weedle can be found in temperate forests and usually hides in grass and bushes under the leaves it eats. And then for Pokedex entries, for red and blue, it says that it's often found in forests eating leaves and it has a sharp venomous stinger on its head. And for yellow, it says beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. All right. And it's going to be the biggest pain to get up right now, because Weedle is pretty weak, but it will evolve here shortly. 2 levels, actually, if you did not know that. It's a nice critical. See, you can only take 4 gusts from these Pidgeys. And I can't take him out with 1 more hit, and he's going to go down, so we're going to have to switch. It would be nice if we could poison it. There we go. Even though he's still not going to be able to take it out by himself, we are still going to have to switch. Unless it misses. When we get multiple criticals. I would like to just get him to level up here. He should stand more of a chance at level 6 to at least take out a Pokemon by himself. But for this episode, what we are going to do is we'll take on our rival and get through Viridian Forest. And then I will do some off-screen training to get my guys up to level 14, which is what Brock's highest Pokemon is. It's nice that when he does get the poison, it's right away. He should be able to take it out if he doesn't miss. So I'm not going to risk it, though. A Rattata. So we got 2 more hit points now. Good deal, trying to do all those tail whips. Actually, let's Weedle get a kill himself. A knockout himself. The tail whip failed. My goal here is just to get Weedle high enough that he's actually able to stand on his own, which should happen when he evolves into Kakuna here, because he'll get a small stat boost. It's a lot of tail whips. Doesn't matter though. I mean, you see, like, once he leveled up from 5 to 6, he went from taking 5 damage from these guys to just taking 3 damage from these guys. You should be getting very close to leveling up. That's a huge experience jump that he got there, like from 5 to 6 to 6 to 7. This Pidgey hurts. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and evolve that. We'll wait here until we get Kakuna back out before we read his biology. We get some good experience here for Tentacool and Bellsprout. Should be getting close to level 8 here. We'll have to switch here in a sec to Bellsprout anyways, just because Tentacool's getting low on health. Okay then. That Rattata hurts. All these Pidgeys, ugh. All that, and it's just a level 2 Rattata. Another one. Should be able to take out one more Rattata with 2 Vine Whips. Good deal. Alright, so Kakuna. Kakuna is a yellow cocoon-like Pokemon. Kakuna has a dome-shaped head and black triangular eyes. It has 2 scythe-like arms in the middle of its body. When it comes close to evolving, its body gives off heat that makes it warm to the touch. Kakuna remains virtually immobile and waits for evolution, often hanging from a tree branch by long strands of silk. When attacked, however, it can extend its poisoned barbs. Kakuna nests in temperate forests and misty wooded areas. Occasionally, it will also nest at the mouth of tunnels and caves, as seen in Pokemon Snap. And he took on 1 level 4 Pidgey, and that was all he could handle. And you still need 77 experience to level up to 8. So the Pokedex says that Kakuna is almost incapable of moving. This Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. And in yellow it says it's able to move only slightly. When endangered, it may stick out its stinger to poison its enemy. This should level up Tentacool. So we just need to get Tentacool and Kakuna up to level 9, and then we'll start moving forward. And Tentacool probably needs a bit, doesn't he? 238, and you need 128. Alright, let's go back and heal. Alright, Tentacool should be less than 100 experience needed to level up. Alright, we should just need this fight and then one more. And that just leaves us with Kakuna. And he needed what, 128? Yep. Good critical. Puts him down to 104. And puts him down to 81. That puts us down to 57. Puts us down to 33. Early poison there. And that puts us down to 9. So he'll level up here. It needs 202. My external hard drive is being a little odd this morning, so I'm sorry for those pauses. That last one was level 3 Pidgey too, so 202 minus this twice. So that puts us down to 179 and then 156. I'm gonna save really quick since my external's being odd. So this will put us down to 133. And this will put us down to 109. And then we'll heal after this one. Oh no. Alright, so then that puts us down to 98. So we need 98 more experience points for him to level up. Alright, so that puts me down to 75. This will put me down to 51. This will put me down to 27. And this will put me down to 4, so I should just need this fight and the fight after this. Alright, and I'm just gonna start it and switch out to get the last little experience. Alright, let's get some experience on Kakuna here. Just 6 damage, it's not bad. If we can get an early poison, that'll really help. The sand attacks are really what I'm worried about. One sand attack, and we've missed twice now. 3 times. Just switch. Eesh, 8 damage from that Pidgey. Seven to 8. You took 7 that time, for some reason. Yeah, that's what I thought. We should be able to take it out with the next acid, so... Last grass. Oh, and it's a Spiro. Yeesh. Let's go buy some potions. Wait, I can't buy potions here. Well, there is one here. Oh, right. Go ahead and get through this forest here. Let's see if we can get Kakuna up to level 10. I probably should have just switched to Tentacle Eggs there. Welcome to whoever's viewing. Welcome to the stream. Knock our way past this Weedle. Kakuna's level 10. We'll switch to... I need Bellsprout to get some experience. think Vine Whip in Gen 1 is still technically a special move because it's just grass type. Yeah, it looks like it. We definitely upped the damage, that's for sure. So we'll just max out Bellsprout's special here. And we'll just knock down this Weedle as well. And our Cocoon is evolved into Beedrill. So let's update over here. Got us an antidote. And oops. See what Bulbapedia has to say about biology of Beedrill. Come on. All right. We'll fight this. It won't. So Beedrill mostly resembles a bipedal yellow wasp. However, it only has 4 legs instead of 6 and lacks pigment pits. Beedrill's head is round with a slightly pointed mouth, large red eyes, and black antennae with a sharp bend in the middle. Its 4 legs are tipped with long conical stingers. It stands on its other 2 legs, which are long, segmented, and insectoid in shape. Beedrill has 2 pairs of rounded, veined wings and another stinger on its yellow and black striped abdomen. Beedrill is highly territorial. And unlike real bees, Beedrill live in colonies rather than true hives, and they work together to solve basic problems regarding food, territory, and reproduction. As seen in the anime, Beedrill seems to be especially concerned with the welfare of Weedle and Kakuna, and it will respond aggressively to those that disturb them. Disturbing one Beedrill will cause the whole colony to attack. It flies at high speed and attacks using large venomous stingers on its forelegs and abdomen. The 2 stingers on its limbs allow it for its former signature move, Twin Needle, and it will attack victims. And it will take the victims of its attack back to its nest for food. Beedrill nests in temperate forests and misty wooded areas. And we've made it through Viridian Forest, and we are at Pewter City. So, This will conclude our episode for today. What I'm going to do is train off screen to get everyone up to level 14, so we're ready to take on Brock whenever the next episode starts. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.